YouTube, how we doing, family? It's your boy, Yo, and this is another episode of the Ballpark Show. I go through every MLB game every day and try and narrow it down to the plays that I personally see the most value in. Today's Saturday, September 27th. I have 3 games and 4 props at the end, so stick around. I do this every day for free, so please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your favorite game in the comment section below. Without further ado, let me get into today's recap. Recapping yesterday, we dropped our highlighted play of the day. We took the Cleveland Guardians on the run line against the Texas Rangers. It looked good until the 4th inning. Fernando Tatis hit a grand slam and really turned the tide of the game. Cleveland put up a fight, but ultimately it wasn't enough. Final score was 7-4 Padres. We're now 18-15 highlighted in September, 43-33 on every game analyzed this month. I'm locked in, guys. I'm trying to finish the regular season on a win streak. Without further ado, let me get into today's games. It won't be an official play, but I did want to mention the Cardinals and Cubs game in case you guys want some early action. We took the over yesterday because winds were blowing out. They're even stronger this afternoon. McGreevy and Tyon are both middle of the pack options on the mound. I think we again easily get over the total. In our first official matchup, we have the Detroit Tigers in Boston taking on the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox are minus 126 on the money line, and the total is 9 runs. On the mound, we have Kydor Montero going for Detroit, and we have Conley Early going for Boston. Early's the number 6 prospect in the Red Sox organization, and while he doesn't have much experience, he's looked a lot better than Montero in limited action. Higher strikeouts, less walks, more control. I like the spot for Early. To be honest, I don't know how we're getting such a competitive price with Boston because they have basically every advantage in this game. Lineups top 10 while the Tigers are 23rd. Bullpens top 3 while the Tigers are 17th. Minus 126 is more than fair. We're taking the Red Sox on the money line as our first selection of the afternoon. Let's move. In our next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates in Atlanta taking on the Atlanta Braves. Braves are minus 183 on the money line, and the total is 8 runs. On the mound, we have Bubba Chandler going for Pittsburgh, and we have Spencer Strider going for Atlanta. Chandler's the number 2 prospect in the Pirates organization, but unlike Early, he doesn't have the best numbers to start his career. Strider hasn't had the best 2025 himself, but I definitely trust him more with the experience. At worst, this is an even pitching matchup. Same can be said for the bullpens, about even, but we know the deal with the lineups. It's the Braves against the Pirates. Come on now. Acuna's back. I think they stomp these boys out. Not playing for much of anything, but you don't want to lose at home against the Pirates. It's a statement game. We're taking the Braves on the run line. You can find it for plus 120 odds as our highlighted selection of the evening. Let's move. In our next matchup, we have the Kansas City Royals in Oakland taking on the Oakland Athletics. A's are minus 120 on the money line, and the total is 10 runs. On the mound, we have Michael Wacha going for KC, and we have Luis Morales going for Oakland. On paper, these are 2 comparable starting pitchers, but the big difference is Morales has yet to face this Royals lineup. Once you see a pitcher a few times, you get familiar with their game, and the A's lineup has great career numbers against Wacha. They have the hotter lineup over the last 30 days. The only advantage I see for KC is their bullpen. I don't blame you if you want to isolate it to the first 5 innings, but I'm taking the A's on the money line as our last and final selection. All right, guys, let me get into the props for today, and I'll get you in and out of here. First, we're taking Seiya Suzuki of the Chicago Cubs to get 2 or more bases. We caught the home run with Pete Crow yesterday. We're going yard with Seiya today. Wind's blowing out, and he's got a 1.1 OPS against McGreevy. Next, we're taking Edward Julian of the Minnesota Twins to get 2 or more bases. He's been in and out of the lineup, but he's currently in good form. 2 or more hits in 3 of their last 4 games. Lock it in. Next, we're taking Marcell Ozuna of the Atlanta Braves to get 2 or more bases. Hits for contact, hits for power, and I love the matchup against Bubba Chandler. Last but definitely not least, we're taking Nick Kurtz of the Oakland Athletics to get 2 or more bases. Until he's tested, don't ask questions. 1.0 OPS on the season, a Kurtz home run is a good bet every night. And that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. 18-15 highlighted in September. Let's get back in that win column and start a streak today. I appreciate the support so much. I do this every day for free, so please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, Yo. And until the next one, I'm going to catch y'all. Peace.